Hi, Steve. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I want to be a lawyer because the meaning of justice has a lot of discrepancy when it comes to justice across the board, especially affecting minorities or marginalized communities. One of my majors was political science. I quickly learned that to change the system, you have to know the system, and that equates to law. In order to change the law and do the complete overhaul, you have to know the law and what can be done from a legal point of view. I have had different firsthand experiences that have changed my perception of what justice means, what the law is, and it's my motivation is representing those that don't have a voice. As a first generation Latina, it really hit close to home. Various jobs I had a job in housing, eviction prevention, where I noticed the discrepancy among the Latino community that couldn't speak English, for example, and had nobody to advocate for them in their experience in the housing community and their housing rights. I used to live in Brazil, and I saw the disparities in access to education, access to changes in education policy. Also in Dominican Republic, which is my heritage, women and children are neglected when it comes to justice. Women don't have the proper access to reproductive health care, but also have to face feminicide on a regular basis. And finally, in the U.S., again, in the housing court, I was working in the nonprofit sector, where I was able to advocate for so many people that, fortunately, I speak various languages, which really helped me advocate for them and their rights. They would sign stipulation without knowing what it was saying, even though they had paid the rent. And so, landlords feeding into the gentrification process and not giving these people that are already marginalized a chance to advocate for themselves. And I don't believe justice was theoretically created for that. Justice is meant to give access and opportunity to those that don't have a voice. And becoming a lawyer, I believe I can enhance that for populations like my community, Latino community, female community, and those that are neglected. Let's see. I believe in knowing the system to change the system. And I also really, truly believe that representation does matter. Having someone that can speak your language and look like you does make an impact in an industry like the legal systems that you tend to see the same demographic, with similar background experiences, similar cultural experience as well. So I think this opportunity can really enhance my studies for me to be able to do that.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.